Hey, welcome to We Can Relate. I'm Naya.
I'm Twilla.
I'm Bryant.
And I'm Lanston.
And we are 5 siblings, well, 4 today, 10 years apart, and we're related and we're relatable. And today we're going to discuss childhood in the 90s. Yeah, good times.
Yeah. I like that.
It's been a while. It's been a
minute.
It's like the 90s kind of run into the 2000s for me. Like it's like Nelly. No, Nelly wasn't 90s.
That's true.
That's right. Well, he started like late 90s and then 2000, like 99, 2000, I feel like. And then for me, it's a little different because there is a 10-year gap. So I remember like late 80s and like what that was like. But then 90s is like my formative like childhood.
Right. We can actually remember doing things.
Yeah. 90s was more of like my early childhood, but it still was like formative years. So I have like great nostalgic memories about it.
You were only like 6 or 7 years old up until like 2000.
I remember.
Okay.
Right. Great memory growing up.
I think it might have something to do with like having older siblings and then like. I think
so.
Did you watch Blossom?
I mean, no.
Oh, well.
Oh. Maybe
I will say this. I even though I lived all through the 90s, I don't remember much of it because I was
You're doing hard drugs?
Mm-hmm.
I feel pretty much. Yeah. I was just daydreaming all throughout the 90s, guys. So I don't really remember much.
That's accurate though. Like if you know Bryant, if you grew up with Bryant, like he was in his head the whole time, like just living his best life. So
I bet you remember cartoons though.
Yeah, you remember video games.
Mario.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, I remember Mario. And I used to let you win on Mario Kart lanes, even though you don't really believe me.
Spoken like a true loser.
No. Oh, you were just being a good big brother.
I was being a good big brother because you were very competitive and I wasn't.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're already getting ready for the sibling rivalry that we're going to have coming up.
I have Nintendo right now.
All right, let's go.
Say the time.
Did you have Twilla and Naya need to play that?
Oh my gosh, it's so sad.
Super
have you
Mario
ever
Kart.
seen us play?
I have one at home.
We get stuck everywhere and we're just like stuck in the river or we're stuck on this like ice caps or whatever they have.
Yeah,
all the things slipping everywhere.
I'm horrible at Mario Kart. I've always been.
Twilla spent minutes stuck at a wall. It was hilarious. Yeah, we're really bad, but I think she's worse than me.
I'm kind of ashamed.
Yeah.
No, but Donkey Kong though, meet me there.
Oh,
yeah.
Quest 64? No, I don't know. That doesn't sound like it was the 90s.
No, that was on the Nintendo 64. That was 2000s.
Right, I knew that. So, but yeah, basically the reason why we decided to focus on this topic is like Bryant and I earlier were talking about like all of our favorite things from childhood, like our cartoons and stuff and a cereal that we ate growing up. And we were thinking about how can you get that feeling back because it feels so nice. So I just thought that, it's been kind of a struggle season for everyone. Being an adult, honestly, probably being a child has been hard in the past year and a half. So we just wanted to think back on simpler times and kind of talk about some of our favorite memories growing up. Okay, guys, so we already have some competitiveness going on. So I think this is a good time to do a fun little trivia quiz in a segment that I like to call Sibling Rivalry. Insert music here. But basically, we have some 90s trivia, and we're going to see who gets the most answers correct. So we have Twilla, Lanston, and Bryant with their blank papers, and they're going to write down their answers after each question, and then they're going to show their answers so that no one can cheat. Lanston,
time out.
What?
Who do you guys think is going to win? Drop them in the comments. And my name is spelled Lanston.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah, so pretty much Twilla got this on lock. Let Lanston go for it.
We'll see.
We don't have to let little brothers win now, Bryant.
Yeah. It's like 5 minutes to win this game. I'm so excited to show this off.
Wow, we'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Twilla's crazy competitive, so if she doesn't win, she might never talk to us again.
I know a bunch of random facts.
Yeah, Bryant, I don't know, I might be, my money's on Bryant, but let's see. Okay, question 1, we'll start off with the simple one. Before starring on Kenan and Kel, Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell starred on what TV show together?
I win. You get points for being first.
No, you don't.
All that.
I was already there.
Look at that handwriting. That ain't. Can I
say?
That.
Can I
say
that?
Why do you tell? Like, if I didn't know.
Yeah, don't tell Bryant.
Oh.
Y'all are just quickness does not matter.
Just tell us when to hold it up.
Okay. Yeah, y'all got it.
We all got that one though.
So it's like I win for being the fastest. Okay.
And you gotta be legible too.
That's not a rule.
Yes, it is.
You just can't edit that.
Yeah, how you gonna know what it is?
You know what it was?
I know, Twilly, you could actually lie. You could lie and say, "Oh yeah, it was actually this."
All right, y'all. So, which of the following video game consoles did not exist in the 90s? So this is multiple choice. A, Nintendo 64. B, Xbox. C, PlayStation. PlayStation.
Okay.
That's pretty easy.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
What was it again? You said
A is Nintendo 64. Wait, Bryant. B is Xbox and C is PlayStation.
It did
not exist in the 90s. Okay. Let's hold up your answers.
So let's start changing
real quick. Okay.
B.
See, I put that on the back. Xbox.
No, Tula doesn't get it. She changed it to Nintendo 64. Xbox is correct.
I put Xbox on the back. I don't even know anything about video games, to be fair.
It goes Nintendo 64, and then Xbox. And earlier, Brian said Nintendo 64 wasn't in the 90s.
He did say that.
Didn't correct him, but I was going to say it was late 90s. It was late 90s.
So y'all let me fail on that one. That's cool. Y'all set me up. How'd y'all find out the answer questions?
We claimed that one.
Okay, so Bryant and Lanston with 2.
Me and Lanston did cheat at Candyland.
Behind with 1. Okay, so what fast food chain sold Beanie Babies as part of a promotion? No multiple choice.
No multiple choice?
No multiple choice.
Lanston, you should know that one.
I do.
Lanston was obsessed with Beanie Babies.
I'm gonna tell everybody to expose my business. Like
okay, ready?
But he was though.
Bryant?
Yeah.
Okay, let's show it.
Can you see?
McDonald's. Correct.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Because you're the youngest. These are things that you think are hard because you
didn't spend
much time.
I may be starting a little easier for you guys.
Yeah, let's turn it up.
All right. Question number 4. Which of these actors did not star on Dawson's Creek?
Oh, okay. Here you go, Tool. You got one on.
Really?
A, Jennifer Love Hewitt. B, Michelle Williams. C, Busy Phillips.
All right.
Okay. So who did not star? Y'all ready?
Who did not star
yes.
in Dawson's Creek? And what was the answers again?
A, Jennifer Love Hewitt. B, Michelle Williams. C, Busy Phillips.
Look, don't judge me if this name is not spelled correctly.
You can put the A, B, or C. But
I don't know this. I never watched this show.
Wait. And so I don't embarrass myself. I don't need comments calling me stupid.
Well,
wait, what were the
no, okay, see.
No,
right, you already had it.
If you don't got it, then just go on.
Just show it. The answer?
B.
A, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Got it.
Oh, see, wait.
That's the only name I knew.
Can you see it?
She was on there.
I can't see it.
Okay. Yeah. We're like, Brian, you don't get this point? Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
We got Dawson's Creek. Come on now.
I know.
I was a child.
Lanston, don't be so upset.
This lady.
Pizza Head was the commercial mascot for what pizza chain? I don't know this one.
Pizza Head.
I don't even think that was a thing. This is early 90s. This is coolest time.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Wait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I'm gonna write. No, she changed it. She changed it. She cheated.
It's 2-1. Okay, but did she see it? Pizza Hut is the answer. Okay.
I guess.
Cheated. You cheated for sure.
Well, I put in just in case.
Pizza Hut.
You said, yeah, you can't do it.
So wait, which one? No.
This was my answer.
No.
That's what I did.
No.
And then y'all said no.
No.
And so that's what I showed, my first answer.
You can't do it. You disqualified by cheating.
Nope, that's not cheating.
You can't put 2. You should do that. What do you think?
Half point.
Be judicial.
So we'll get to half point.
I get a full point. I got the answer.
No, that's a half point.
Okay. Complete this lyric for Moesha.
No, totally gonna get this one.
If you need it, I have multiple choice. Okay. Mo to the
E
to the Mo to the E to the Up in the morning, a new day is starting. It's me. It's me. Blank. It's me. If you guys even want multiple choice.
Yes.
Okay.
Me too,
sorry. I'm sorry. Where?
Yeah.
Okay. A, am I the girl that my parents want me to be? B, am I realizing my responsibility? C, living my life without any responsibility.
Oh.
And I don't want to repeat those.
Yes, please.
Okay. A, am I the girl that my parents want me to be? B, am I realizing my responsibility? C, living my life without any responsibility.
Oh no, that's hard.
All right.
I have no idea.
Hold up your answers. It is B.
Dang it! I erased B.
Right? Put B. What'd you put, Lance?
I've got one. I think I've got all of them right so far, guys.
You have. Shut up.
Yeah, because you're like.
I just say.
All you did was watch TV and video games in the 90s.
You do some sports reference or something? Come on, man. Come on.
Okay.
It's biased.
This is my 90s. I'm just kidding. I don't even know the answers. So maybe. Okay. What actor starred in 2 of the top?
That's what I'm talking about. Actors. Y'all work in Hollywood. All right, come on.
I don't. What actor starred in 2 of the top 10 highest grossing films of the 90s?
Oh.
No multiple choice.
Oh.
The top what?
2 highest grossing films of the 90s.
I'm going.
And we got to name them too.
Yeah, okay. A bonus point if you can name them. And for the benefit of people watching or listening,
Are they in movies together?
you get 5 more seconds.
Oh, it's 2 actors?
No, it's 1 actor.
Oh, I thought you said what? Top
2 of the highest grossing
Oh,
films.
okay. I thought it was 2 actors. I was
I
confused.
know that listening is difficult.
I just
Okay.
random things that
Okay. Hold up your answers. Will Smith, Tom Cruise. Lance, what do you put?
Oh, Will Smith.
Will Smith is correct.
And which one was it? Okay.
Independence Day and Men in Black.
I teach you sports.
Come on, tell me.
I knew he wasn't in it.
Okay, I was
Felt like a
wait.
high grossing movie. I felt
Yeah.
like. So I get 1 point. I get 2 points
You
because a
get
bonus
a
point.
point and a half.
Wait, what? We got extra points for that?
If you,
you-
she said
yeah.
it. You got to pay attention. So
I wasn't. I was.
you're 1.5
answer.
below. So where am I at?
Bryant has 6. Lanston has 5.5.
Messing with
Tula
you,
has
Bryant.
4.5.
Keep playing.
Hey, coming, Lanston.
I'll call it a comeback now.
Okay, so
like
let's do 3 more questions. Is that too much?
No, let's go.
Okay. Oh, Tula's in it. Okay. In what year did the Google search engine first debut? No multiple choice. Unless you want it.
No.
Okay.
Ready?
It's not fair.
I was
Okay.
born ready.
What year?
Go ahead, Brian. Put yours up
Say your
there.
answer. Brian, 1999. Lanston, what's yours?
1999.
I put 94.
It's 1998.
God.
Oh, man.
I knew it was late 90s.
I had no clue.
Actually,
Okay.
I did have 8. Sorry.
Oh, no. Okay. No, that's wrong.
So you get half a point.
No, that
You
was
get
my
half a
second
point.
answer. I put
So
So you can
before.
lose half a
I'll
point.
take it.
You lose half a point.
Like, so that doesn't help.
You.
Okay.
I want my full 5. That's all I'm trying to say right now.
Excuse me.
Okay. Which fighting video game franchise is the home of character
No.
Nina Williams?
Ooh.
I don't really run through these in my head.
No multiple choice.
Shh. I'm concentrating.
I think that's how you spell it.
Twilla is at a loss
Why would I know that?
because it's the 90s, baby. Okay.
Wait, what's the name?
This is what I wrote.
Which fighting video game franchise is
All
the
right.
home of character Nina Williams?
Let's see what you.
Actually, I don't know.
She just cheated. I saw her look at mine. I saw
Shut
her.
up.
for a
You
fact.
can run back the tape.
You should. I'll go put
Okay.
up there, Twilla did, and you put yours ladies first.
Okay. Twilla said
See.
Street.
Is it
Fighter.
Street
Comeback.
Fighter? I put Street Comeback.
Okay.
Or
Oh,
Street
which
Fighter?
one is it?
Wait, so what is it?
I put Tekken.
Okay. And Bryant?
I put Tekken.
It's
I
Tekken.
forgot Tekken was a game.
That was easy one on that one.
Okay.
Twilla starting to get smoked. He's starting to. The
I'm letting y'all
discrepancy
win.
is-
It's fine.
All right,
Okay.
guys.
Except that half a point y'all took.
If we
away
get a
is
sports
bullshit.
reference, it's over.
You will not get a sports reference.
See, they don't want us to win.
Sorry, I forgot sports happened in the 90s. That was not
yeah.
mine.
There's a lot of great things. Ken Griffey Jr. You heard of Michael Jordan? There's a lot of things that went on now.
Space Jam.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about this, guys. Okay. What was the first rap song to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100?
Oh,
last question.
The first one?
Yeah, what was the first rap song to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? Keep in mind, it probably happened in the 90s.
Why would
So I thought you were into rap. I don't know. It's a little embarrassing. I do have another question, but we'll do this as the last.
I don't like this one.
That would be like 11 questions, but we'll do it.
I know the artist can't think of this song.
Oh.
I bet y'all aren't going to get it.
You don't think so?
Hold on. I think
5 seconds.
It's which song or which artist?
The song. Extra point if you get the artist.
Right.
I make the rules here. Oh no. My phone's
I didn't know the first person won a Grammy. Is that the same person?
I couldn't tell you.
Wait. No,
Okay,
can I change
guys.
it? Can't change
No,
it.
you can't.
No, we are running out of time, buddy.
Go ahead, Bryant. You first.
Yeah, Bryant. Marky Mark and the Funky something good bunch of good vibrations. Okay,
Yeah.
Philla.
Why am I still next?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go
I went
ahead.
first the last one.
Yeah, I'm on first all the other ones.
I put Fresh Prince Summertime.
Okay.
Question mark.
I put Will Smith. I don't know the song.
I wanted
Will Smith.
I wanted to change it to Vanilla Ice, but
MC Hammer.
Oh,
Ice Baby.
Oh.
but y'all didn't let me.
Points.
Did I get a point, half a point for that?
No, for what you were going to do.
Y'all said I couldn't change it.
Because you were
Okay, give us
Okay.
Last one.
Last one.
This is the one that I'm beat
Sorry,
right on.
Lance, you're not gonna like this one.
No, then do something else.
I only have these. Who is the only star to appear in all 215 episodes of Family Matters? No multiple choice.
The only star.
Oh, Lance is so mad at me.
I remember.
I don't know how to say their name.
What?
Can you spell it?
I don't know how to spell it.
So you don't know their name?
I know their name. Can I put the character?
Yeah, can we do
sure.
that?
You could put the character.
I still don't know how to spell that name.
I don't know.
Okay.
It was Eddie, Brian. Put Eddie.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Now put down there.
What was the one that went up the stairs and never came back?
Judy.
Okay, y'all ready?
No.
I was born ready.
Just eliminate. Try to write the names down first, and I gotta make sure.
Okay, but you just have 10 seconds.
Is it as obvious as it sounds?
Yes and no.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, Lanson, show your answer.
I circled Carl Winslow.
Okay, Tula, what's your answer?
Reginald Van Hudson. What was it? Hudson.
Was that
I
Steve
put
Urkel?
Carl Winslow.
Okay, it's okay.
Brian.
I put Steve Urkel.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't know
it
if I spelled
was
it.
Reginald Vell Johnson.
I win.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So
I called it.
No,
called it, guys.
but the thing is, I should have won because of the Vanilla Ice thing. I knew y'all just didn't let me change my answer.
we let Baby Brother win.
Who won?
Yeah, Lanston won with 7.5 points. Bryant got 7, and Tula got 5.5.
6. I got 6.
I at least have to have a half a point.
I just want my half a point.
Tula got 6.
Can we rewind this back to 5 minutes ago when I said, I'm going to win. Just wait, and then fast forward it.
Tula, please insert the clip.
All I
will
know
not.
is
Matter of fact, none of this
y'all
ever
didn't let me
happened.
change my answer.
This whole segment never happened.
It's normal life for me, winning stuff, and people hating.
Whatever, yo.
Well, you didn't win anything tangible, so it doesn't matter.
So yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I won the pride and ego. I won the 90s. So
Wow.
I won an entire decade.
Yes, he did win the 90s. That's the title he won. Yeah,
And
you
they
guys
cheated.
are crazy competitive.
I didn't cheat. Oh, I could have cheated, but I didn't. See, I had the phone.
We all have phones,
Turns out he
right?
was cheating.
But I'm by myself.
okay, I
y'all
see.
wouldn't know.
I see. Well, that was pretty good. I'm sorry, Lanson. I feel like I didn't capture your 90s, even though you won.
Sports.
The Bulls.
Sports.
Sports.
I mean, I didn't think about sports growing up.
Wheaties. Who just named it?
So
The 70s.
many good things about the 90s. And
All right. Well, I want to hear what y'all's favorite 90s related childhood memory is. Maybe we
Bulls.
should start. Lanson. Okay, the Bulls.
That's the winner
Talk
goes
about
first. So, all right, everyone who hasn't won, be quiet. So, the Bulls. I remember watching Michael Jordan play 96, 97, 98. My siblings didn't really watch sports
watched
like that.
it.
Well, I don't remember those stories.
I was about that life.
Okay. Well, I remember specifically going upstairs, watching the game with my dad, and we'll watch the game. And we'll just watch Michael Jordan and his greatness. But it wasn't just Michael Jordan. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc. We can keep going on for a long time. But
never sleep on John Sally though.
Oh, yeah. They had a squad, and I don't know. It always molded me, and just like Kobe Bryant did. Just although I played football, it was just it was good to watch greatness like that early on, and just watch how the Bulls turned around that franchise. So by far, the biggest impact was playing basketball and watching Michael Jordan. Y'all know I used to play basketball every single day. Yeah,
you did.
Yeah, I will say, like you said, like I wasn't we don't come from like a huge sports family, but like that is one of like the things I remember is upstairs watching it with dad, like because that was just such a big time for sports in general, and like the Bulls was like my team of choice just because that squad was so amazing, and then I don't know, it just felt different around that time. Something about watching that with dad upstairs, definitely is one of the memories I have when it comes to watching sports. So I agree with you.
Favorite?
It's not my favorite.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Oh my gosh, my favorite childhood memory is so many like little things that kind of like remind you of like just the innocence and having fun. But like there was nothing like playing with neighbors, and like our neighbors had all the toys. Like growing up in Durham, in suburbia, North Carolina, where we were, our neighbors were a few years older than me, but like some were in high school when I was in elementary school. But like I remember getting a bike from the neighbor across the street. They taught me how to ride, and then like there's a little, what's that, bounce, the thing where you step on and you have
pogo stick.
Not a pogo stick, but it was like I don't know, like you step on it. It's like a shape like Saturn, basically. You put your feet on the side.
And you like do the jumper. Oh no, what are we talking about?
Early 90s.
It's an early 90s stuff.
Okay,
but like those same neighbors, I'm gonna find a picture of it and put it on here.
Y'all don't know what you're talking about.
But those same neighbors also had like a slip and slide, and I loved going next door, and just going on that slip and slide. I would be so sore. Because like you have to have like the right type of grass or something. Oh, yeah. But you just like, it's a dangerous little thing. You put the slip and slide is literally like whatever this little vinyl, whatever type of material that is, you wet it and you just go sliding down. It was so much fun. Everybody did it. I don't know if there was ever any lawsuits breaking your neck.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows what a slip and slide is, but
thank you for if there's any Gen Z listening or whatever.
Yeah, you take
it. Still around now.
They still have them?
Yeah,
I'm sure they do.
It's still a thing.
That's the thing. It's funny. We're like, oh, this was from the 90s, but it's just because we're children.
But I'm also like, I really don't know how it legally still exists because like
I broke my arm on it. Well, slip and slide.
Really?
Well, that's how you broke it?
Yeah. So yeah, it seems like they should take that off the market.
Because where does it end? It ends onto like nothingness, or does it end right?
Usually
sometimes it depends. Sometimes people have a little pool thing at the end of it, depending on which make and model, I guess. We didn't have one. We had
so you keep sliding if you don't have a pool. Just slide it into the grass.
Into the grass.
Spots all over you.
Some mud. Yeah.
Well, what about you, Bryant?
For me, I don't know. I remember just thinking every quicksand was everywhere. I don't know why.
Quicksand.
I actually know what he's talking about. Is it Power Rangers? Is that why?
There's lots I have no idea. Maybe it was Super Mario because Super Mario had quicksand in there. So maybe I just figured Oh, and Dad used to always talk about like, those woods behind the house? He would always tell us not to go behind there because there was quicksand.
He did say that.
So that's your favorite 90s memory is quicksand?
Fear of quicksand, not just quicksand.
My fear of it. Quicksand. Look, Lance, I told you I was not present for most of it.
Right. That's like the most generic thing, broad thing you say. What's your best memory about the 90s? Tornado. Okay. Pretty sure tornadoes are a thing now. So it's quicksand, but
well, now as an adult,
that was like
I know that there's not quicksand around there, around those places.
I feel like there were a lot of like movies and shows where it's like, oh, someone got stuck in quicksand. So like as kids, you're like, oh, that's a real fear out there.
Yeah, I kind of wonder why that was like the thing of choice, like because it was everything like, help, I'm sinking. Don't move to it.
Yeah.
It's like
you can't move or you just sink deeper. That's terrifying. And someone like puts a stick in it and then they like pull them up.
Right.
All right, right.
Yeah, that was like in every movie, wasn't it?
Favorite memory, fear. I can't even think of my favorite memory. I'm just like thinking of little glimpses. I don't think anything stands out as my absolute favorite, except for like our trips to like the Bahamas and Disneyland, but that's not like, or Disney World, but that's not 90s.
Betty Spaghetti. Didn't you have a Betty Spaghetti?
I did have a Betty
Spaghetti. Was that 90s or 2000s?
I think that was 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one for you. Tycho. Remember, Tycho's probably still
that's how you spell RC.
Yeah, Tycho. That's a good one.
Okay.
I think so, y'all alluded to this before, but like the Saturday morning cartoons, like waking up on Saturday and knowing that there was going to be cartoons on that you could watch after these messages, we'll be right back, and you would just back to back cartoons. I enjoyed that immensely, and I feel like that's not a thing anymore. Like if you wake up on Saturday,
I just don't know.
No, if you not
Cartoon
on
Network,
like
right?
maybe on Cartoon Network, but like the way it used to be, like TGIF on Friday nights. You remember, like that was the night where our parents would let us eat in the living room and to watch like TGIF, which was the
cartoons?
No, TGIF was like Full House, Family Matters, Step by Step. Dinosaurs. You remember that?
That was scary.
Creepy.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah, it was a little creepy.
Okay, I remember Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yes. That was so exciting to go there, like jelly beans and like popcorn and all of that stuff. So was the food for
Parent
me.
Trap.
But I feel like Twila, that's all we ever watched. That's all, because that's what Twila always wanted to watch.
I liked watching Parent Trap, like the newer one.
I watched the old one. Parent Trap and Heidi.
There's an older Parent Trap?
Yeah, like made in the 60s originally.
Yeah.
Right? No, it's not black and white. It's in color.
It's in color.
I'm youthful. I don't know.
It's great. We can watch it.
This just made me so depressed hearing you say that. So you like the 60s?
Parent
Trap plus Heidi? I don't think I've ever even watched Heidi.
So I really enjoyed the book, Heidi. I read the book first.
It's even worse.
It really is. She bought a version of it recently.
Can you just stop now? Like,
is this the 90s you remember?
I enjoyed it, but I don't know, because I know it was older, so I don't know if it's because mom brought those things to me, like, I remember liking this, and that's like, and I'm like, this is a classic. You know?
Yeah,
Sound of Music was wonderful.
It was. The King and I, Oklahoma. Like I did a lot of musicals. Okay. I watched a lot of musicals back in the day.
Okay, let's just get back where everyone might know what you're talking about.
That's hilarious.
Reading Rainbow.
Yeah,
I hated Reading Rainbow.
That was really, I hated that, but it was. Yeah. I remember about the 90s.
I like Reading Rainbow. Wishbone. What's the story? Wishbone.
The dog.
Oh, yeah.
I like that Wishbone his mouth didn't move, because I hate when that happens. We just heard his inner thoughts. And
Puzzle Place.
Oh wow! I forgot about that. Oh wow!
I don't remember that.
What is that?
Right?
I really don't remember.
I don't remember. I just remember the Puzzle Place. The Puzzle Place.
Yeah. It was the thing that came on.
Yeah. Bobby's World.
Yes.
Bobby's World.
Don't you know?
Recess. Was that 90s?
I feel like Recess was later 90s. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Pepper and.
That was 2000s.
Pepper and.
I didn't know if it was late 90s or early 2000s.
Jeez, this is what happens.
But that came on one Saturday morning, because you mentioned Friday something.
Friday night, and then Saturday morning was like
one Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Pepper and Recess. At least when we.
Yeah.
Double Dragons.
Do y'all remember? Okay, Scholastica needs to be on for this. I do not know if y'all remember this. Sea Bear and Jamal.
Of course,
I remember that.
Jamal.
That loved it right there. It was
what
like
about Wayne Head.
Baby Kids.
Pepper in 97 to 2000.
Okay.
I am a 90s kid.
Okay.
And then like, what was some of the? I think like legendary cartoons like Tiny Toons and Animaniacs and stuff like that, like after school.
Yeah.
Saturday mornings on Fox, there was X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And then the Batman series that came on after school as well. Batman cartoon series.
Yeah.
That was a good cartoon series.
Yeah.
The Legends of the
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I am the gum that sticks to your shoe.
I watch that on Disney Plus.
Do
Sometimes I just want to, like, if you ever want to like just have a moment and just watch something silly, go back and watch like those cartoons.
Yeah, Disney Plus is nice for that.
Yeah.
But what is that show, that like game, Legends of the
Hidden Temple?
Hidden Temple?
That was on Nickelodeon, I feel like. Yeah.
Matilda.
Yes. That cake looks so good to me.
I know somebody recently who said like her friends bought her a chocolate cake to eat just like that with their hands.
No, I don't want to eat it like that. I didn't want to eat the whole thing, but I think that says a lot about how much I was into sweets and how much I ate as a kid, that I was like, that looks delicious.
That cake did look pretty good.
I want
though.
that cake.
No, it didn't.
No? It looked delicious.
Look gross. I don't really like Matilda.
It's all right.
Like the movie.
Like,
It was one of those things you watch at school. They're like, hey, you're gonna watch Matilda today. I'm like, well, at least I'm gonna learn something.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever watch Five-O Goes West?
She asked me about this. No.
Mr. Jones, was it Mr. Jones? No, I think it was Mr. Davis. Used to play it in one of our world history or something like that. It was about a mouse family, immigrant mouse family. That's all I remember.
Well,
It's so funny.
The Land Before Time?
Yes.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those.
Yeah.
I watched some of them.
Are they still making them?
Probably.
Yeah. Land Before Times. All right, switch over to computers. You remember Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah. Oregon Trail for sure.
Ski something.
Like, you remember Momo had that? Was that what the game
that
Momo had?
Yeah.
With
The abominable snowman.
Yeah. That was scary. That little thing came out.
It was terrifying.
Real fast too.
You used to play this weird game though. You specifically had this game where it was like medieval or something like that. Like
I remember the Mother Goose game. I don't remember the medieval one.
You had to like knock over certain things and it was whatever.
Yeah, like how far computers came. Like, I remember getting a computer. I was like 11 years old. Gosh, I never tell my age like this. But I remember like...
What year was that?
I'm like, you didn't tell your age.
Well, I'm about to with the computer itself.
Okay.
Like, because it wasn't like a normal color computer. I feel like everything was like green and black.
So 93.
And it was like MS-DOS. And like the printer paper that we had, like the printer, you had to peel the edges off of the thing. But I think we're like, I won't say the first, but I know a lot of my friends didn't have computers. So although we were always the ones later to technology, like I think
we didn't have flat screen TV. Mom and Dad didn't have flat screen TV until like a few years ago.
Right, but like I remember the VCR we didn't get till like Little Mermaid came out, which was like the later 80s or whatever. Everybody had a VCR by then. Like we didn't get a DVD player till I was in high school. Like they were just a little behind with it. Yeah. One thing though, I was really into music and music videos.
Missy Elliott.
Yeah. Missy for sure. And I would record on VHS tape my favorite music videos.
Wow.
And it was a thing. Like you knew what time it was coming on, and you would just set like I watched, was it like Rhapsody of the Basement? I watched TRL.
Pop-up videos.
Pop-up videos. Like that was high school. That was my life. That was what I was gonna do.
You like The Basement more than 106 and Park?
No, I really enjoy early 106 and Park with AJ and Free.
It's like
AJ
Free. What are they up to?
AJ's
a beautiful lady.
I think she got fired for putting out like a really sexy, raunchy song or something like that.
Until I said
but
music videos used to be really good back then. I feel like people put a lot more effort into it.
It was a lot of money. Like you had like Hype Williams he's still directing, of course, but like the Busta Rhymes videos and stuff like that. I remember so vividly.
TLC.
How can you forget Busta Rhymes videos?
You can't. I'm saying him and Missy, you can't forget their videos.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good ones. I remember recording things off the radio and just like ripping it, press record, and then what was the one that you used to like so much? What was a scholar? What was like this? What's this guy's name? Savage Garden.
Garden. Yeah.
They were emos, by the way. They grew up emo kids.
I wanna stay with you on the mountain. Something like that.
Yeah, don't say something like that. You know how it goes.
whatever all the lyrics are.
Yeah.
You know.
Or what's
all
Kiss
like
Me? That song?
Kiss me. Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Did he make that song too?
No, that was Sixpence None the Richer or something like that.
I don't know.
It was for a movie soundtrack. There were so many like soundtracks, like songs for soundtracks too, like to movies. I think like music was, I keep going back to music because that was like a big part. Like I remember seeing the first time Christina Aguilera's music video came out, Genie in a Bottle. That was just really cool to see for some reason.
And then to see them making the video of it.
They did all those.
That.
Yeah.
There's like
I used to have the biggest crush on her.
Yeah. I know you had the biggest crush on Michelle from Destiny's Child.
Oh, yeah.
We don't talk about that. Like, all right, leave me alone.
She's great. It's just like
went the third out of the three.
Lance was into Kelly, right?
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Yeah, well, for some reason I wasn't into Beyonce back then. I don't know why.
Well, there was other Destiny Child's members back then too.
Oh, that's true.
Latavia and Latoya. Yeah, man, I really enjoy. Like I'm like. Good times over here reminiscing.
Yeah. So who was the best group back then?
NSYNC.
Destiny Child. Okay, we're gonna do girls. We're gonna group them all in.
Yeah, but group them all in, and I meant Backstreet Boys. Go ahead.
All right, Destiny Child, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. We gotta get another like
Spice Girls.
Group. Okay, Spice Girls. What's another big urban group? Boys to Men.
Boys to Men is not the same.
Wait, no. Okay,
that's our group. Yeah, that's not the same.
That hurts
my
head.
Boys to Men not the same.
Boys to Men wins.
Yeah,
on being Boys to Men.
But it's not like I chose to listen to them the most in the 90s, you know? I'm talking about like now looking back.
Yeah.
Or because back in the day, because Scala was so into Backstreet Boys, I just wanted to be like Scala. So I chose Backstreet Boys over NSYNC.
Do they really have any classics though?
No, students still listen to them, man.
Yeah.
Students still listen to them.
People still go, to concerts. But like NSYNC for me,
that one.
I loved NSYNC because it was something. And then when I saw like Justin Timberlake like later go out on his own, I was like, yep, I knew that kid. I knew that kid had talent right there. Yeah. But I enjoyed all like pop music, R&B, like whatever. I loved TLC. I love Destiny's Child.
TLC or Destiny's Child?
First of all,
choose one, Twila.
I would not.
I'll do it. Destiny's Child. Because they have a lot of songs. A lot of songs in the 90s.
But so there's like TLC came out earlier than Destiny's Child.
Early 90s.
Yeah. And they did their thing. Like I remember in middle school, girls cutting their hair to look like T-Boz. And then like or if you had like a dress up spirit day, people want to wear like silk PJs and
how's it look?
That's a good plan.
Good that was mean. I felt bad for putting those two together.
Yeah, you shouldn't pin women against each other.
You're right.
I love Boys and Men too, though. Like
they're great.
How do I say goodbye? That's all I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know we were harmonizing, guys.
Joined in.
It's all right.
Do y'all remember like cereal with prizes in it? Like I don't know if that's still a thing.
This is a sore spot.
They don't put it in the cereal box don't put it in the bag anymore. They put it on like the outside of the box.
That makes sense.
It's like
take your hand all in the
outside of the bag.
Yeah. I would start opening the box upside down. So I could get it. Because it was like, okay, being a large family, it was like whoever gets it in their bowl gets the prize. And I was like, well, if I turn it upside down, there's more probability that I'm gonna get it before any of these kids.
That's the thing. Tula's 8 to 10 years older, all of us. She still wanted the prize in the cereal.
Depending on what it was.
Can you explain that?
Depending on what it was. Sometimes it was a
14
good
years
prize.
old.
No, I don't think
Stickers.
I don't necessarily think I was that old. Like I'm sure by the time I was 12, I was like, whatever. But it was just like, flip this mug over, get this.
Y'all realize the easier way is just to stick your hand down there and search everywhere.
That's
unsanitary.
It's so unsanitary.
And Brian, you were well known to not wash your hands.
It's still.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So you're welcome, guys, for still being alive.
Wow, Brian.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Remember, it's COVID environment still, so be sensitive.
What I remember is like the toys you get at like McDonald's and stuff, but mine would always be defective. Do you remember this? Like I was so traumatized. Of course, no one remembers. Get all those little Polly Pockets. I'm sitting here like in the car, just like traumatized, and everyone else has their toys that actually light up with the way they're supposed to. And I'd be like, are there no batteries? You know, you had to pull the tab out so it starts working, but I would do it and it wouldn't work. Every single time.
I remember. Well, talking about like toys and stuff, like you said, don't mention your personal stuff, but I remember somebody had a Beanie Baby collection along with his Pokemon card collection.
Yeah, nerd. Beanie Baby collection too.
Oh, okay, you're a nerd too.
If you just want to jump in, we'll let you
in. Pick on me, okay?
But I remember like Lanston was very like you couldn't take anything all like is very particular in taking care of it.
Go into it, Lanston? You want to talk about it?
Well, I know that my Beanie Baby collection is worth a lot of money. I just have to find it. And so are my Pokemon cards. Because I used to take care of my stuff. I've always been a clean individual. I guess that's probably the biggest moral to this story is that I've been a clean, precise individual. I have my cards all in a nice folder.
You did.
Never been touched other than taking out the original package. Holographic ones are in the front, and then the least favorite, the rarity in the front, and the most common in the back. You had a very organized Beanie Babies. Never had stickers removed, unless thought it was funny to pull it off.
Who is that?
And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, I loved young. My Barbies.
Yeah, you're still obsessed with your Barbies.
I won't say obsessed.
Okay.
I won't say obsessed. Them. I still like but I remember getting a very cool Barbie doll. It was like the hip hop Barbie or something. She had a loud outfit, like orange jacket or something, and she came with a boombox. I loved her. No, she was black. I got the black. You forgot who her parents were. And then I had a brother who took her head off. I was so upset. Like just my Barbie had no head. And then like I don't think
put it back on.
I don't not the same way. Like so I think he put it so that her head was like this. Like
oh.
I fixed her.
You decapitated a Barbie, you monster.
It's not like any of them. Like he could have gone to any of my other dolls. It was my favorite Barbie doll. Like
could have gone to your Cabbage Patch Kid. What's his name? Hayden. You said any other doll though.
Okay, but any other Barbie doll he could have gone to.
Okay.
Cabbage Patches dolls are from the 80s.
Okay,
is when I got mine, so we don't have to talk about
maybe
that.
You should get rid of it.
That is not 80s. Even in this discussion right now.
Just saying. Well, next topic next week.
We'll talk about how we're all going to murder Hayden.
First of all, I have known Hayden. I've known any of y'all longer than I've known any of y'all.
So, would you choose Hayden or us? Like, if there was like we were drowning,
Hayden for sure.
Right. Selfish choice.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. What was like something you were scared of in the 90s?
Quicksand.
Oompa Loompas.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Is that Slime anyone? Who's that?
That was from Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Legit scared of Ghost Rider, the slime monster.
You were, and I could not watch it because he was scared of it. It's my show. He didn't have to watch, but I couldn't watch it because he was scared of it.
Yeah, y'all. That's what I get for watching it in the dark. Like, come on, cut me a break. I'm 5 years old. You got all the lights off.
You didn't have to watch it. Mom and Dad knew this was my favorite show, and they were like, "Well, your brother's scared of it. You can't watch it." What the?
It's nightmares.
I didn't care about your little nightmares. I think Are You Afraid of the Dark kind of creeped me out.
Stuff like that. Watching it alone. Yeah. And there was another show like that.
What about that little Rescue 911? That's kind of scary. Like, I got stuck in that escalator.
Yeah, I still check my shoes. My shoes before I get on the elevator.
Yeah, for sure.
But Scholar liked to exaggerate it, and his whole body got sucked in. Oh my God. You know, it's like
there was Rescue 911 and there was an Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
Like that man and just like, and so was never found again. You're like,
we should mention we didn't have cable.
I don't think cable was a thing back then, was it?
Cable was a thing. So the thing was, I remember in the 80s, when Auntie used to live us, no, we had cable. legit cable, and we had BET, and mom and auntie in like their early 20s jamming out to songs on BET. Like I remember, I forget the group, but doing the butt. I remember vividly that song coming on and them like standing up and dancing.
Doing the butt.
Yeah.
Doing the butt. Mom was twerking.
There's so many questions.
It's so many words.
Oh no.
You would see like but yeah, so and then I would watch like the Disney Channel, and I would always be distracted getting ready for like preschool. And then I remember shortly after that, there was no more Disney Channel. I don't know. They're like,
she had another kid, and they
got rid of it, I guess.
Prioritize money.
Yeah.
No, they didn't know that. They didn't know it was cable. I
We
do
didn't
remember
get
satellite.
We didn't get it till I think Papa moved in with us again. Like, is that night?
That's when we moved to Shelby.
Yeah, when we moved to Shelby. But I don't think we had it the whole time in Shelby.
Not the whole time. Because I remember eventually, like, we had Disney Channel, and it was like, what is this?
No, we still had cable, but we didn't have Disney Channel for a while. And then because Disney Channel came in blurry. And
satellite, right? You had to get like or some type of package or something. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But we still had Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon.
Okay. Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory.
Those are 2000s.
Sorry. I'm so youthful. Can't help it.
But I remember late 90s. I remember, was it whatever Gohan, Goku, what's that show?
Dragon Ball
Z. I remember like guys like me being older than y'all watching it, but then guys I was in school with in the 90s still being like obsessed.
Yeah. Y'all did that so much. Just kids. Like randomly.
Yeah.
I still do that randomly. So what's your point?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff, like just random, like little memories throughout that just kind of bring you joy.
Yeah. It's funny because I feel like we all have different versions of the memories based off of like our age or like what we cared about. Like sports did not matter to me. And then some of those shows you named were too old for me.
Monica and Brandy.
Oh yeah.
The Boy Is Mine. I enjoyed that.
A lot of similarities. Yeah. The Boy Is Mine. Oh, the Symphony. What was that?
Street Symphony.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all want to know something random that I used to enjoy, but has nobody else would enjoy?
Yes.
All right. I used to wake up early. I had a fire truck, right? It was a shiny red fire truck. And you have to wake up really early so the sun is shining in the playroom. And then you can I'd get my fire truck and play with the reflection on the walls. I'd wake up like 7 or 8 in the morning to play with the reflection.
Just specifically to do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have so many thoughts.
No,
it was a red reflection though.
Brian, like what? I feel like the first time, how did this come to be? Like,
don't you know what?
No.
Just gonna leave it at that.
Thanks for sharing this, Brian. Very vulnerable of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't share that with anybody else.
So basically, but to what Brian is saying though, you like just like simpler times and the things that brought you joy as a kid.
Reflections in quicksand.
Joy or fear. Like the things that like the things that you hold on to in those moments you try to capture. I even think like that's why we see so many people trying to recreate childhood shows or things that happen because it's just a feeling that they're trying to capture, right? Mm-hmm. Or just like, man, you remember how great this show is? Like, was it Tiny Toon? No, Animaniacs. They rebooted. They're redoing the Wonder Years, which I think is like a show from the 80s. But everybody's like, you want all these reunion shows. Space Jam is coming out this summer. Aladdin. Like all these things that worked for us as a kid, people are just trying to bring back. One, it did really well in the box office, but it was a feeling. Like even with the versus battle between like Monica and Brandy, that was a feeling. Like you remember like that time in life and what that was like. And I think it's something that everybody's always trying to capture. So with all that said, what are some ways that you try to just enjoy and capture simple moments like that? Like what can you do to like, we say youth is fleeting, but keeping that part of a certain part that represents innocence almost.
Innocence. Well, I'm the most innocent and purest of them all in this family. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have an answer though.
Yeah, I don't either. I think when you just reminisce and you look back and you can just appreciate those times.
Yeah.
I think it's always good to be nostalgic. Well, not always, but sometimes it's good to be nostalgic at certain times.
Yeah.
And, I think that's what we try to, replicate. And then we don't have kids, but I think you live vicariously through your kids and want your kids to have those same type of opportunities also, and I think that's kind of like a time warp also. I remember mom trying to make us play jacks. I'm like, this isn't the 70s or 60s. I don't want to play jacks, but I'm sure they took it to replace jacks and hula hoops and all these different things that they had, but as kids, we played a little bit. And I think you try to give that to your kids.
So I have like one of my friends, their kids I'm very close with, and I tried to introduce them. Y'all remember, because we grew up in the church, it was the Bible
Salty.
No, not Salty. Okay. It was like the one where it was like the rapping 10 Commandments. Yeah, I forget the name of it.
Number 6.
Like I was like, I remember loving this jam. I remember loving this whole little thing, and it really was.
But for Jesus,
and just like, oh, they're gonna love this because I loved it so much as a kid and played it over and over. And they were basically like, Miss Twila, this is corny, and I was like.
It was pretty
corny.
I could have. And then going back and listen to it, it was corny, but it was just like, that's how I learned a lot of Bible songs and a lot of Bible verses.
Day one.
Yeah. Creation, the books of the Bible. Like, but it was like, it's corny. And I'm like, okay, well. Yeah. But like the same thing, like how mom was with Jax, you're like, okay, well.
This obviously was fun for you. You're going inside and playing the Nintendo now.
We have technology now, Mom.
Right.
I feel like one way you can get that feeling is just making sure that you because I feel like childhood, all the things we described are like enjoying ourselves and like TV, things that made us happy. So like it's a little harder as adults. You have to be a little bit more intentional about setting aside that time. It's almost like called self-care now, right? But kids are good at self-care. They just like take time to have fun and play. So I think we just need to make sure we do that. It might look a little different, but like, I don't know, we still are on Disney Plus and like, hey, have you watched Loki? Little things like that, and just taking time to enjoy those things.
Yeah, with that said, I think one of the times that I kind of feel that same feeling is when I'm sitting down reading a good book. I spent a lot of my 90s reading. Like I love
Poindexter.
Whatever. I had a lot of books and I read them all. Like I would read a bunch of books in a day. It was just my happy spot. And so when I curl up with a good book, this kind of the same thing. I felt that same, like whatever takes me away and I get to go deep in my imagination, and that brings me joy. And luckily you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to read books. So I'm win.
I feel like we covered a lot of topics.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Brian?
I don't know. I think I just like to daydream and stay youthful and stay creative.
Throughout the whole 90s.
Like I did throughout the whole 90s. I still do it now.
Creativity, and imagination. It's a good way to keep it.
Yeah, stay youthful.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do all the time. So that's why, guys, if y'all don't think probably think I'm a lot more mature on here than I am.
On there.
I'm pretty sure no one thought that.
I was like, not us.
Okay, never mind. Guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I like to just stay in my imagination, think about different things, stay creative.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. This was definitely a fun topic, and it was kind of perfect to talk about this with people who can relate with you.
Yes.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. I think a lot of people can actually relate to this topic. And like Naya said, just trying to like talk about getting back to self-care and that moment of just learning to enjoy moments to be able to get away. So guys, I really, as always, appreciate this. I will say, I think we should do something on a Saturday.
Yeah, we are. We're going to do some Saturday morning cartoons. Lance, and this is for people that are in Los Angeles. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You guys do.
Oh, but you can come fly out and do it with us. He's like, it's not worth it. Yeah, but like get some Disney Plus on, get our favorite cereals from back in the day, which probably still exists, but we don't eat anymore because we're adults. So that would be fun to do.
Yeah. Yep. So until next time, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, comments. What are some things you would like to hear about? What questions do you have for us? I get lots of questions about being from a larger family, or what's it like to be close to your siblings, or living with a sibling, or, you know, like far away from your siblings. It's all these different questions that I get. So feel free to leave those questions in the comment. Make sure you subscribe.
Ladies, if y'all have any questions for me, y'all know you can hit me up. I
think I'm gonna cut this right here, and we're just gonna go straight into. So I'll see you guys next week, Lason. We'll see you next week virtually.
Yes, you will.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye.